Welcome to luxury home decor. To spark your imagination, the coziest fire pit isn't the biggest, it's the best scaled. A compact circle of warmth, balanced with airflow and reachable seating, beats a sprawling bowl that steals floor space. Imagine weeknights transformed by an intimate glow that fits any footprint, season or style. Today we're diving into cozy DIY builds, budget-friendly designs, and small patio upgrades that make your backyard feel like a retreat. Start with the pit itself, the heart of your layout. A simple steel bowl, a smokeless insert, or a cast concrete ring instantly anchors conversation. Choose shapes that echo your architecture. Round softens, square sharpens. Keep proportions right by allowing 2 feet of clearance between seats and rim. Prioritize ventilation, spark control, and durable materials. That balance of comfort, safety, and longevity turns quick gatherings into cherished rituals without demanding constant maintenance or pricey, specialized tools. Budget-friendly doesn't mean basic. Dry stack pavers into staggered courses for a custom-looking ring without mortar or complex cuts. Dry fit first to fine-tune scale and seating distance. Reclaimed brick brings character. Pea gravel adds drainage and a pleasing crunch underfoot. Blend accessible materials with one standout element, like a hammered metal screen or sculptural log holder, to elevate the whole. Strategic restraint keeps costs low while the design reads intentionally curated, not cobbled together in a hurry. Small patio. Prioritize flexibility. Hug edges with slim benches to free the center. Nesting stools tuck under tables. Foldable sling chairs unfurl for guests. Weeknights might call for a portable smokeless canister or tabletop ethanol burner. Weekends can graduate to a larger wood or gas model. Think modular. Components morph from solo unwind to lively circle without blocking paths. When elements scale up or down easily, your compact patio stays open, inviting, and refreshingly uncluttered. Color schemes tie everything together. Charcoal warm taupe, and clay red timeless and hide soot gracefully. Add seasonal accents. Terracotta cushions for fall, sage and cream for spring, nautical stripes in summer. Metals matter. Black and steel whispers industrial modern. Bronze adds vintage glow. Keep wood finishes cohesive. Mixing too many tones feels noisy outdoors. Echo your indoor palette so the transition from living room to patio feels seamless, visually expanding your home without remodeling or costly additions. Layer lighting to choreograph the evening. Fire supplies the focal glow, but path markers, lanterns, and soft bistro strands guide movement and define zones. Aim for 3 light sources at varied heights so faces illuminate without glare. Candles in storm chimneys add gentle flicker, while low-voltage uplights graze foliage for drama. Balanced light extends conversations, makes snacks easy, and keeps the scene safe. The result feels cinematic yet relaxed, like a neighborhood speakeasy under the stars. Comfort starts at ground level. Gravel or decomposed granite drains well and shrugs off sparks better than bare decking. If you love wood underfoot, lay a fire-rated mat beneath portable pits and maintain generous clearance. Outdoor rugs anchor seating and soften acoustics. Choose polypropylene or recycled PET for durability. Add tidy borders. Steel edging corrals loose stone while herb planters add scent and color. A defined footprint keeps furnishings aligned, circulation intuitive, and maintenance blissfully simple. Seating shapes social energy. A semicircle invites conversation and keeps everyone within the warmth radius. Built-in benches with hidden storage stash blankets and roasting skewers. A clever 2-for-1 in tight spaces. Mixed seat heights, club chairs, poofs, and a lounge, so guests choose their comfort. Favor breathable, quick-dry fabrics that shrug off dew and spills. Don't forget throw blankets. Layered textiles transform shoulder seasons into irresistible lounge sessions that linger long after dessert. Safety is a design principle, not an afterthought. Maintain distance from branches, eaves, and fences. Check local codes on open flames, gas lines, or spark guards. Keep an extinguisher and a metal lid nearby. If wind visits often, buffer with a low masonry wall or tall planter. Use a spark screen for wood-burning styles. And never place a pit directly on synthetic turf. Planning protects people, pets, plantings, and your investment, without dampening the magic of crackling evenings. Smokeless technology has matured beautifully. Double-walled stainless inserts draw air from below and reburn particulates, minimizing smoke on clothes and cushions. They're efficient, portable, and easy to clean. Style one inside a masonry surround to gain custom heft for parties, then lift it out for camping. For cohesion, match the surround stone to your foundation or pavers. The look feels intentional and permanent while staying flexible, which is ideal for evolving patios and budgets. Fuel choices shape ambience. Wood delivers primal crackle and aroma. Hardwoods like oak and hickory burn longer and cleaner. Gas offers instant on-off convenience, perfect for weeknights, and pairs with lava rock or tempered glass for sculptural glow. Ethanol burns cleanly for balconies with strict rules. Choose the lifestyle fit. If spontaneity rules, gas simplifies everything. If ritual and scent matter, wood's sensory richness wins. Either way, plan storage and safety with equal care. Design a layout that scales without stress. Start with a core, pit, 2 chairs, small table. Add a modular bench along a boundary for extra seats that don't crowd the center. Use rolling carts as beverage stations that tuck away later. If larger groups visit occasionally, store stools vertically on garage rails. A well-planned kit of parts expands for birthdays and contracts for quiet Sundays, preserving openness while keeping every perch within that cozy warmth radius. Texture is your secret elegance. Pair rough stone with silky concrete, matte powder-coated metal with soft woven throws, hand-glazed ceramics with rattan trays. Limit yourself to 3 primary textures for cohesion, then add 1 wild card, perhaps hammered copper for sparkle. Natural elements ground the scheme. Cedar slats, river stones, wool blankets. Texture-rich combinations catch firelight beautifully, making even budget pieces feel luxurious, curated, and timeless beneath the evening glow. Consider movement flow. Keep pathways clear from kitchen door to seating, from seating to garden, and from pit to safe ash storage. Narrow spaces benefit from slim side tables rather than bulky coffee tables. Stash propane tanks or log storage outside major routes, and angle chairs slightly so knees never collide. When routes are intuitive, guests settle quickly and hosting feels effortless. Good circulation is invisible design. The sign everything works without shouting for attention. Seasonal styling keeps the space fresh. In fall, layer rust, mustard, and burnt orange pillows with chunky knits. Add cinnamon sticks to the woodpile for subtle fragrance. Winter invites evergreen cuttings in galvanized buckets and wool camp blankets. Spring loves botanical prints and herb planters. Think thyme, rosemary, and mint. Summer wants light throws, nautical patterns, and citrus centerpieces. Refresh accessories, not infrastructure. Swap textiles and tabletop accents to re-energize the scene each season. DIY concrete is easier than you think. Build a simple melamine form, add rebar, and pour a heat-tolerant mix to create a low modern table encircling a smokeless insert. Drill drainage holes and chamfer edges for comfort. After curing, seal with a penetrating protector to resist stains. The result feels designer at a fraction of the cost. Perfectly sized for your footprint and entertaining style, with a satisfying handmade character guests will notice immediately. Renters, portability is your superpower. Pick a lightweight fire bowl with clip-on legs and a nesting spark screen. Pair with collapsible sling chairs and a rolling ottoman that stores blankets and tools. Define the zone using snap-together deck tiles. No adhesives required. When it's time to move, everything fits in a car. The goal: zero property alterations, maximum ambience on demand, and a setup that migrates seamlessly to your next place without leaving a trace. Color psychology sets the mood. Warm earth tones around a flame amplify coziness and encourage lingering, while deep blues and charcoal calm visual noise in tight spaces. Choose a single saturated accent, paprika, forest green or ochre, to add drama, then repeat it in planters, napkins, and match strikers for rhythm. Keep metallics consistent. Select blackened iron or aged brass for hardware. Cohesive finishes make the space feel deliberate, elegant, and far more expensive than the budget suggests. Smart storage multiplies usability. A cedar deck box doubles as a bench and weathers beautifully. Wall hooks corral roasting forks and lanterns. Waterproof zipper pouches keep lighters and matches together, while a small metal ash can with lid tucks safely beneath a side table. Label everything. When tools have obvious homes, setup takes minutes, cleanup is painless, and spontaneous fires become a joyful habit rather than a once-a-season production that needs complicated preparation. Layer heat for longer seasons. Combine the fire pit's radiant warmth with discrete infrared heaters or a propane tabletop tower placed outside the main sightline. Offer lap blankets in a woven basket near the door so guests can self-serve. Add a low windbreak, hedges, trellis panels, or a movable planter wall to cut the breeze without blocking stars. A microclimate strategy stretches outdoor months and makes your patio a destination even when temperatures dip noticeably. Sustainability can be stylish. Salvage bricks, repurpose stone offcuts, and choose FSC-certified woods for benches. Consider bioethanol made from plant byproducts or sustainably sourced firewood. Use LED strands and solar path markers to cut energy use. Collect rainwater in a barrel for rinsing tools and cooling ashes. Design for repair. Removable cushion covers, replaceable chair slings, modular parts. Responsible choices reduce waste and give your backyard character that only improves with time. Acoustics matter outdoors. Hard surfaces bounce chatter. Plantings and textiles absorb echoes for intimate talk. A trellis with climbing jasmine softens sound and scents the breeze. Outdoor curtains on a pergola dampen noise from nearby yards. Aim a weatherproof speaker away from hard walls to avoid harsh reflections. And keep volume conversational so crackles remain the star. Careful sound shaping makes nights feel private, inviting guests to lean in instead of shout. Elevate humble materials with detail. Chamfer paver edges with a masonry file for a refined look. Stagger joints in running bond to avoid predictable patterns. Use darker polymeric sand to make stone colors pop. Add a steel topper ring to protect masonry from log impacts and finish the edge crisply. These small touches transform a thrifty build into something artisan. Proof that finesse, not expense, is what catches eyes and keeps admiration lingering. For tiny patios, choose multitasking furniture. A C-shaped side table slips over chair arms to become a lap desk. Cube stools serve as perches, ottomans, or plant stands. A slim console behind a bench becomes a buffet during gatherings. Keep pieces lightweight but stable, and skip overly deep seats that devour floor space. Prioritize items that tuck entirely under others. Versatility preserves openness and allows your fire pit to remain center stage gracefully. Gas conversions simplify life. If your patio has a gas stub, route it to a CSA-certified burner inside a masonry or metal surround. Hide controls behind a hinged panel, and specify a key valve for clean lines. Fill with lava rock for natural texture or tempered glass for sparkle. Instant start means spur-of-the-moment ambience, ideal for weeknights, while the consistent flame pattern looks sculptural, crisp, and satisfyingly modern against calm, minimal furnishings. Mind your heights. Seats hover around 18 inches. Pit rims feel comfortable near 12 to 16. Coffee tables should sit near cushion height so snacks and mugs are reachable. Keep lanterns below eye level to avoid glare. And hang bistro strands high enough to clear the tallest guest by a foot. Harmonized heights create relaxed ergonomics, eliminating micro-annoyances that pull attention from conversation, stars, and that lovely, unhurried swirl of evening air. Fire-safe landscaping frames the scene. Choose non-resinous, well-hydrated plants near the pit. Succulents, clipped herbs, or ornamental grasses with trimmed heads. Keep mulch away from the perimeter. Use a gravel ring as an ember buffer. Water nearby plantings before lighting, especially during dry spells. Add a flat stone staging area for tools so nothing rests on grass. A defensible, beautiful planting plan manages risk while amplifying your patio's organic charm. Make ritual part of design. Add a small shelf near the door for a lighter, cedar sticks, and a notebook where guests jot memories or cocoa recipes. Hang enamel mugs on hooks and keep a jar of spice mix ready. Include a dedicated tray for More's ingredients that lives in the pantry. Ritual objects double as decor, nudging you to use the space often. The easier the routine, the easier it is to light, linger, and love. Tablescaping outdoors deserves intention. Use sturdy trays with raised edges, melamine plates for durability, and weighted napkin rings to resist breezes. A low centerpiece, terracotta filled with citrus or succulents, won't block faces. Coasters protect tabletops from condensation, while a lidded jar keeps matches corralled. Keep surfaces low and stable so elbows and flames coexist peacefully. When the serving rhythm flows, the gathering feels polished without sacrificing the spontaneous magic of firelight. Color blocking adds clarity. Anchor large surfaces, pavers, benches, planters, in one dominant neutral. Then introduce two supporting hues sparingly. Repeat the trio across textiles and accessories for continuity. For example, warm gray anchored by olive and terracotta, punctuated with aged brass. This method streamlines shopping and prevents palette drift. When colors recur intentionally, a small patio reads calmer, larger, and more luxurious because the eye moves confidently between harmonized moments. For as time is a precious material, break the project into weekend wins. Grading and gravel bed one Saturday, ring construction the next, seating and lighting afterward. Each stage should function independently, so enjoyment starts immediately. Document measurements and small discoveries in a notebook. This phased approach curbs fatigue, spreads costs, and ensures decisions age well. Iteration reveals the sweet spot between ambition and reality, yielding a personalized, enduring build. Mix old and new for character. Pair a vintage camp chair with a sleek smokeless insert, or set a weathered brick ring beside clean-lined lanterns. Contrast creates style and saves money. Thrift shops often have enamel mugs, cast iron kettles, and wool blankets that revive beautifully. Mind safety. Display antiques away from direct heat and check for finishes that handle warmth. Nostalgic textures meet modern silhouettes to balance soul and simplicity under gentle embers. Plan for maintenance so the glow never fades. Keep a steel ash scoop and lidded pail handy. Wait until ashes are cold, then store for gardeners who love wood ash for soil amendment. Wipe steel bowls with oil to deter rust. Reseal concrete annually. Inspect gas lines seasonally and brush debris from burner ports. Quick, consistent upkeep protects aesthetics and reliability, so every gathering begins confidently and ends with an easy, satisfying reset. Entertaining tip: preset zones. Create a self-serve drink station away from seating so traffic flows smoothly. Place skewers, plates, and wipes within reach of the pit to minimize back and forth. Offer a basket of lightweight blankets and assign a small table for each chair pair. When essentials are obvious, guests relax immediately. Thoughtful organization reads as generous hosting, raising perceived luxury dramatically without raising your budget or your heartbeat on busy evenings. If children or pets share the space, design gentle boundaries. Low planters and benches form a soft barrier around the pit. Establish a no-step zone, with a contrasting ring of stone or a different rug texture. Use lidded storage for tools and keep matches out of reach. Choose stable, wide-base furniture that resists tipping. Clear rules embedded in layout create freedom to play and lounge safely while grown-ups savor conversation and the quiet, comforting crackle. Soundtrack the evening with restraint. Choose mellow playlists at conversation volume, letting the fire's pop punctuate silences. Place the speaker off-axis from seating and away from hard walls to avoid harsh reflections. Invite guests to add tracks through a communal queue, but set length limits so the mood stays curated. Music should lift ambience, not dominate it. Consider ending with a signature song. Small traditions become memory anchors that keep gatherings feeling special. When space is exceptionally tight, consider a linear feature along a wall. A slim trough burner inside a masonry ledge doubles as a shelf for mugs. Mount it near coffee table height and keep seating shallow to maintain circulation. This format draws the eye lengthwise, stretching perceived depth while delivering even warmth. It's a smart solution for balcony-like patios where a centered pit would bottleneck movement, proof that geometry can unlock comfort in miniature. Thanks for spending time with luxury home decor. If these backyard fire pit ideas inspired you, from cozy DIY builds to budget-friendly designs and smart small patio upgrades, share them with anyone planning an outdoor refresh. Drop questions in the comments. I'm happy to troubleshoot layouts, materials, or seasonal styling. For more design guides and weekend-friendly projects, please like, share, and subscribe my channel, and tap the bell so you never miss the next welcoming transformation.